are you going to do, Bastian?
I'm not entirely sure, Cecilia, and the more I think about it, the less able I am to make a decision. But I will have to decide, and soon. Cecilia, may I ask you something?
No.
But I haven't said anything yet.
And that's the way I like it.
I was hoping that you might be able to give me any advice you may have, or at least listen to my rambling.
I'll listen to you, Bastian, but only if you listen to me first. Fair enough? I'm not quite as silly as I pretend to be, and I think you've already begun to realize that, haven't you?
I can't deny it. You've acted strangely on several occasions that I have noticed.
Everyone else keeps underestimating me, which is exactly what I want.
But why do you want Sadira and the other to underestimate you? You work for them, after all.
No, Bastian, I don't.
I don't understand.
I am a mercenary, Bastian. I work only for myself. I serve whomever pays me the most money.
And that would be Princess Sadira, wouldn't it?
Try again, Bastian.
You mean... No.
Yes, Bastian. I began working for Sadira because someone else paid me to take the job. And now you know my secret.
Cecilia, I cannot believe this. I can't believe that you're a
spy? It's true. Okay, this is the crossroad. If you tell Sadira the truth, her moral is going to deep down, you know, like 32 or 6, and I kind of forgot. So yeah, this is your choices. In fact, the path that you're going to take. I'm going to show you every scene, I think. Okay. First, I'm going to say I'll keep your secret for now.
I'll keep your secret for now, but I don't understand why you're telling me this in the first place. Aren't you afraid that I'm going to tell Sadira?
But you won't tell her, will you?
No.
I knew you wouldn't, Bastian. And
You what? I didn't want
to lie to you anymore.
I'm glad.
I need someone to know who I am, who I really am.
I don't understand.
I'm mercenary, Bastian. Secret and lies are my business, and my life. I've been doing this for so long now that I'm starting to confuse the lies and the truth. There are times when I can barely remember the real me. Do you know how frightening it is to forget who you are, Bastian? To lose the grip on your soul? As long as one person knows who I really am, I can maintain that grip. At least that's what I'm hoping. And I want that person to be you. You must be shocked by all this, and I'm sorry, I just somehow knew that I could trust you. I'm hoping that you and Sadira can end this war, even if that means I'll need to find a new path in life. Because I don't like the path I'm on right now, Bastian. It leads to hatred and darkness. Have you anything to say, Bastian?
I'm still a bit shocked by all of this, Cecilia. We've gone several minutes now without giggling.
I wish I could say that was part of the act, but it's really just a nervous habit of mine.
I like it when you laugh, Cecilia, and I like it when you smile. I promise that you won't have to live this life much longer, Cecilia.
I hold you to that, Bastian. Oh, Bastian? Cecilia?
What's the matter, Sadira? He looks surprised and a little sad.
Nothing, Bastian. Nothing at all. I'll see you two later, alright? Alright, goodbye. Like, aren't we having a meeting in here or something, Sadira? Oh, yes, that's right. Are you totally spacing or, You're jealous. How cute. Sadira and Bastian, sitting on a tree. If you don't shut up right now, I'm going to... Okay, wait for it. Okay, this is the other part. I'm going to tell Sadira the truth.
Do you really think I'm going to keep a secret like that, Cecilia? You might be a traitor, but I'm certainly not. I'm going to tell Sadira everything.
Even though you have no proof?
I don't need any proof. It's my word against yours.
And who will she believe, Bastian? Her faithful ninja maid? Or a boy she fancies but barely knows? Don't tell her, Bastian. I don't want to cause any trouble. I just want you to know.
But why, Cecilia? Why give me such a burden and then expect me to carry it without complaint?
I don't know, Bastian. Because I'm tired of carrying that burden myself, I suppose. Because I felt I could trust you. Because I need to start telling the truth before I forget how.
Celia.
Okay, everything now the same. Oh, Bastian, Cecilia?
What's the matter, Sadira? You look surprised and a little sad.
Nothing, Bastian. Nothing at all. I'll see you later, alright? Alright, goodbye. Like, aren't we having a meeting in here or something, Sadira? Yes, that's right. Are you totally spicing or, You're jealous. How cute. Sadira and Bastian sitting in a tree. If you don't shut up right now, I'm going to.
Mrs. Sadira, what is the matter? Were you screaming at someone? Perhaps we should postpone the meeting until later this evening?
No, Franco, it's fine. I'd rather just get it over with. Go ahead, Gerald Thompson. Thank you, Princess Sadira. Your Highness, have you ever heard of an attack called Ultra Gunner, also known as the Royal Attack?
Father spoke of it a few times, but never for long. He told me it was the most powerful attack of all, and that it has been hidden away many years ago because its power was essentially beyond control.
That is true. But did he tell you that its power could be controlled by one special individual? Are you like implying what I think you are? Your Highness, you are that person. You were born with the gift. You can harness Ultra Gunner's power.
And I?
You don't seem very surprised by this news, Bastian.
After all the revelation I have received in the recent past, Sadira, I have grown weary of surprise.
Oh. Shortly before the Empire acquired my services, I found out Ultra Gunner is within the Merania Temple. It is driven by a stone named Gracia, which is possessed by Marquis Dion, the leader of Dion Lefou.
So, we need to retrieve Gracia before I can revive the Ultra Gunner?
And once Ultra Gunner is revived, the world will know that your Highness is alive and well. The Kingdom Army will rally around you, neutral countries will ally with you, and the Empire will fall. Wagner's reign of terror will be ended at last, your Highness. What a glorious day that will be!
Thompson, I'll be honest with you. I don't feel any particular desire to restore the kingdom to greatness.
Your Highness, it is your birthright to lead the kingdom, and you would simply discard that privilege?
You call it a birthright, Thompson, but it merely sounds like a terrible burden to my ears. All I want to focus my energy upon for now is acquiring Ultra Gunner. I will indeed use its power, but not for something so foolish as restoring lost glory to the fallen kingdom.
And how will you use your power?
I will use it to bring a swift end to this horrific war, of course. I will execute the murderer.
If that is what you truly desire, your Highness, I have no choice but to help you in any way that I can.
But how much assistance can you give me without revealing your true loyalties, Thompson?
I will never endanger your safety, your Highness. I will take great care around Faulkner. Even if he were to suspect something, I would sooner die than allow him to coerce me into a confession.
It won't come to that, Thompson. I trust you to be careful.
Thank you, your Highness. Unless you have other ideas, I suggest we travel to Dion Lefou. There we can meet with Marquis and Opton Gracia. Let's go! Adira, there's an attack striker ahead of us. Check your scanner. Are we being ambushed? Are they friendly? Do we at least know what type of attack it is? Sorry, Sadira, but I don't recognize its rare signature. We won't know what it is till we see it. Okay, let's save again. Okay, the storyline of what you choose doesn't matter actually. That's what's matter is the moral that are impacted by that decision. See, Cecilia is back to being this, and Sadira increased moral. But the story is still the same, so don't worry about it, because we're going to use cheat later on the end game. So I don't want to repeat the mission again. So when the crossroad happen, I'll prepare the cheat. Okay, guys, let's save. I think I already saved. Yeah, let's do the usual load thing. And now let's do the interview. Scylla is still good, you know, even though we reject her, but Sadira has become too good. So you're going to say, are you alright, Bastian? You've been acting a little strange since we left in the palace. What's on your mind? Yeah, that's to refer to the secret that we get from Cecilia. Franco going to say, I believe Sadira has taken an interest in a growing friendship within you and Cecilia. I'm going to say, use the high speech idea, the tongue of the ancient it is. Cecilia, do you like my maid outfit, Bastian? I sew it all by myself. Okay, so alright, clear. Like, don't be afraid of me, Bastian. I don't bite hard. Let's do Halak. To the briefing. Takuma Fowler. This could very well a squadron of the Kingdom Army, as we are deep within their territory.
The army that my father so proudly served and my real father led.
If these are indeed Kingdom attacks, I will attempt to explain what we're doing here. I doubt they will do us much good, but you're welcome to try. These attacks are from the kingdom. Their leader is Commander Galvas. He was a good friend, so perhaps he will listen to me.
The guy blue attack is familiar, but I do not recall his name. Wait, it's the Slim Head, an excavated attack being used by the daughter of the Imperial Emperor. And that other attack is the Alba. What the hell is going on?
Attention! Pilot of the Cerata attack, are you Commander Galvas?
Is that the voice of General Thompson?
Yes, Galvas, it is me. Please listen to what I have to say.
First, Thompson, you will listen to me. I have many questions for you, but I will begin with the simplest. Why are you now in the company of the Imperial Army?
I will explain, Galvas, if you will only stop speaking and hear my words.
What is there to explain? You are quite obviously a traitor to your fellow soldier and your country. I'd rather you explain how the Imperial Army come into position of the Alba attack.
Alba is being controlled by His Highness Prince Bastian.
What? You lie!
When the royal capital fell 15 years ago, all got spirited away with the king's sons. It's the truth.
And where is Lugard?
He died while defending His Highness from General Faulkner. I met His Highness unexpectedly in the Imperial Palace. And with Princess Sadira's help, we are journeying to find Ultra Gunner. Once we have obtained it, Bastion will have the power to end the war.
Stop this nonsense, Thompson. Prince Bastion was slain when the Empire invaded the capital. Your ridiculous story only serves to remind me of the intense pain I have felt since that awful day.
It's not a story, Galvas. I swear on my life that I speak the truth.
Silence, traitor.
What are you doing?
You are no longer a general in the Kingdom Army. You are a criminal who deserves death. Or do you deny that you were the one who supplied the Empire with a floor plan of Araba Castle? Your betrayal ends today, Thompson, as does your miserable life.
Thompson!
No!
You! Do you know what you've done? Thompson's wife was a prisoner of the Empire. He wanted me to return here and claim the throne. All he wanted was to bring peace to the citizen of the kingdom, and you strike him down?
I know about you, boy. Gollum gave me a full report. He informed me that the bastard child was bearing his fang at the kingdom, and having the audience to use one of the kingdom's own attacks.
Don't you understand? Gunlun is the real traitor. He's the one who gave Araba's secret away to the Empire, not Thompson.
Your words have no weight with me, boy. Prepare for that.
Crazy Galvas, you know? At the other mission, you know, he really believes Thompson and refused to attack him when it's the obvious. And now the other way around, that he just strike Thompson that way? It's kind of unbelievable, the scenario is. Let's go. Spiral dive.
It'll be a great pleasure to claim the hat of the Imperial Princess.
Sorry, old man, but you won't get my hat that easily. I'm going to make you pay for what you did to Thompson.
You don't have the strength or the skill to harm me, little girl, but I welcome you to try.
I just realized now. Bone.
Listen to me, Galvas. Gunlun is the traitor in your midst. He drugged his own soldier and attempted to give Araba Castle to the Imperial Army. He has no loyalty for you. He sold you out of the Empire to the Empire simply in exchange for a high rank.
You keep referring to the great evil of the Empire, boy, and yet you were a soldier in the Imperial Army. You're a hypocrite, an idiot, or both.
You don't understand, Galvas. There is a good and evil within the kingdom and the Empire. Sadira and I are fighting for good.
Enough of your lies, boy. I'll read your tongue from your mouth.
Why won't you just listen to me, you grumpy old idiot? I'm a bit confused.
Claire, the daughter of Logan? So I have your remain returned to Nordilian for a proper burial?
Like, you don't understand, old man. Bastian is the prince. I know it.
Stop speaking nonsense, you wench.
Stop assessing me, you stupid old fart.
What?